In a groundbreaking presentation that bridges ancient wisdom with cutting-edge science, Dr. Ethan Reed, a leading figure in nutritional research, revealed extraordinary findings on the power of everyday foods to enhance human health. His focus was clear: food as medicine is not just an age-old saying, but a scientifically validated approach to protecting our DNA, boosting our body's natural defense systems, and defending against debilitating diseases such as cancer. Kiwi's remarkable role in DNA protection and repair. Reed opened his presentation with an astonishing revelation about the humble kiwi fruit, often overlooked in the produce aisle. The kiwi possesses profound abilities to shield and repair our genetic blueprint, drawing upon extensive research. Dr. Reed explained how consuming just one kiwi per day can neutralize approximately 60% of the DNA damage the average person encounters daily. This includes damage inflicted by environmental toxins, poor dietary habits, exposure to UV radiation, and oxidative stress from everyday living. For individuals with pre-existing DNA damage or elevated health risks, Dr. Reed advocated a simple yet powerful dietary adjustment, incorporating 3 kiwis daily into one's routine. Scientific studies have demonstrated that this regimen can actively promote the repair of compromised DNA strands, potentially reversing some of the cumulative damage associated with aging. Environmental pollutants and lifestyle choices. To illustrate this complex biological process, Dr. Reed employed a relatable metaphor drawn from the classic video game Missile Command. In this game, defensive missiles intercept incoming threats much like the antioxidants in kiwi fruit, which neutralize harmful free radicals attacking our DNA. Simultaneously, other compounds within the kiwi operate like road repair crews, patching the damage and restoring structural integrity to our genetic material, thereby supporting longevity and cellular resilience. Food as medicine. A new era of scientific scrutiny. Notion that food is medicine traces back thousands of years to Hippocrates, yet for much of modern history, this concept has lingered on the fringes of scientific discourse. Dr. Reed acknowledged that the mainstream medical community long dismissed dietary interventions for disease prevention and healing, citing insufficient empirical evidence. However, the tides are turning. With today's advancements in molecular biology, biochemistry, and medical technology, scientists are applying the same rigorous methodologies used to develop pharmaceuticals to study food-based interventions. Dr. Reed and his colleagues stand at the vanguard of this transformation, championing the systematic investigation of how specific foods interact with the body at a cellular and genetic level. This paradigm shift has opened new avenues of research, where food is scrutinized with the precision traditionally reserved for drug development. It is no longer a question of folklore, but one of hard science, with sophisticated laboratory techniques illuminating the biochemical pathways through which food can influence human health. Emerging technologies, such as advanced genomic sequencing, cellular imaging, and metabolomics, are equipping researchers with unprecedented tools to understand how nutrients interact with human biology. These developments enable scientists to trace how compounds in food influence DNA repair, inflammation control, immune function, and the body's ability to combat chronic diseases. A direct comparison: green tea's anti-cancer potential demonstrate the profound therapeutic potential of food. Dr. Reed presented a striking comparison between nutritional and pharmaceutical approaches to cancer treatment. He detailed the cutting-edge pharmaceutical efforts to starve tumors by inhibiting angiogenesis, the process by which cancers generate new blood vessels to fuel their growth. Remarkably, Dr. Reed's research revealed that a concentrated green tea extract could produce comparable anti-angiogenic effects in controlled laboratory systems as those achieved by designer drugs specifically engineered for this purpose. Further bolstering his claims, Dr. Reed cited epidemiological studies showing that individuals who consume just 2 to 3 cups of green tea per day can slash their risk of developing ovarian cancer by up to 50%. Other research has hinted at green tea's protective role in reducing risks for other cancers, including breast, prostate, and colorectal cancers. due to its high concentration of catechins, a class of potent antioxidants. The staggering statistic underscores the real-world impact of integrating specific, health-promoting foods into one's daily diet. In regions such as Japan, where green tea consumption is part of daily life, cancer rates for certain types of malignancies remain significantly lower, providing real-world validation for these laboratory findings. Navigating the nuances of food and pharmaceutical research, Dr. Reid was quick to caution against oversimplifying the comparison between food and pharmaceuticals. He highlighted a fundamental difference. While drugs often rely on isolated, high-potency compounds designed for immediate, measurable effects, food exerts its benefits through a gradual, cumulative process that strengthens the body's inherent defense systems over time. The research model for food as medicine unfolds in multiple phases. First, observational studies track the long-term health outcomes of populations with distinct dietary patterns. For example, the Mediterranean diet or traditional Asian diets rich in plant-based foods. Next, targeted clinical trials examine specific foods or nutrients in controlled environments to measure their impact on biomarkers such as inflammation, DNA integrity, and oxidative stress. Finally, scientists delve into the molecular mechanisms, exploring how these foods influence gene expression, cellular function, and overall physiology. This rigorous, multi-layered approach ensures that dietary recommendations are based not merely on tradition or anecdote, but on concrete scientific evidence, capable of informing public health policies and empowering individuals to make informed nutritional choices. Black tea's surprising role in stem cell activation. Expanding his exploration of dietary interventions, Dr. Reid turned his attention to black tea, a beverage historically regarded as inferior to green tea in terms of health benefits, due to the fermentation process it undergoes during production. However, emerging research challenges this outdated notion, revealing that black tea possesses significant biological activity, even after oxidation. One of the most compelling discoveries involves Earl Grey tea, a popular black tea variety flavored with bergamot oil. Laboratory analyses have identified Earl Grey as among the most potent in promoting specific health-enhancing effects compared to other teas evaluated, thanks to unique polyphenols and compounds introduced during its flavoring process. Perhaps the most groundbreaking revelation came with studies showing that black tea can stimulate the release of stem cells from the bone marrow into the bloodstream. These circulating stem cells serve as the body's internal repair crew, traveling to damaged tissues and organs, facilitating regeneration and bolstering the body's natural healing processes. This process, known as stem cell mobilization, has far-reaching implications for enhancing longevity, promoting organ repair, improving recovery from injury, and supporting overall vitality. Stem cells are critical to the maintenance and repair of vital tissues, including the heart, liver, muscles, and even the brain. Dr. Reid emphasized that such discoveries reaffirm the profound, underappreciated role that everyday dietary choices can play in optimizing human health. In conclusion, Dr. Ethan Reid's presentation serves as a resounding call to action, urging individuals to embrace the scientifically validated power of food to protect their DNA, starve cancer, rejuvenate the body, and support its regenerative capacity. His work exemplifies the dawn of a new era, one where the synergy between nutritional wisdom and rigorous science offers unprecedented opportunities to prevent disease, extend health span, and promote vibrant, long-lasting wellness. The foods we choose every day, whether it's a simple kiwi, a cup of green tea, or a refreshing glass of black tea, hold extraordinary potential to influence the quality and length of our lives.